Now here's Holmgren. Outside, SGA. With the drive. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Now ball. Count that bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Hartenstein, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The three from Ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. It's Dort on the wing. The three. Miller pulls it in. Ball outside. Ball's double. Pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pounded by Ball. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And the second free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball with it. And the shot goes down. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. SGA's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Knipple, no good. Ball with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Here's SGA. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ball outside. Shoots over SGA. The putback. And here's Knipple from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
And here's SGA outside. Hornets with the rebound. 1:33 left in the first. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Williams. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 4. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Down low. Will it go? And Hartenstein slams it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Knipple. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And here is Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's SGA. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Miller, right side. Pulls it. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that. Williams from long range.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Pass to James. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace, left side. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's White. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Charlotte's shooting their first free throw this game. Thunder trail by 6. Here's SGA. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Back to Bridges. Miller outside. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Wallace. Deflected. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Bridges. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's White.
Stop.
And the layup is good off the glass. And now an 8-point Hornet lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Wallace has got 5.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And that one good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Knippel. Clock at 6. To the paint. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, SGA. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. The kick out to Williams. Back to ball. And stolen by Holmgren. Alexander feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 5. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Williams.
Shit, what the fuck? Boy, get the fuck out of here.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
And SGA throws it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Down low. Ball outside. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. That shot is off. So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Off the inbound. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets leading by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They lead by 4. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams looking around. Outside for Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren drives in. Yes, it's good. Holmgren's got his first 2 points.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck?
Puts his head down and charges into the shot. Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team.
Bro,
and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Ball makes the intelligent play.
Come on,
using
bro.
the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Counted from distance. Now it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here he goes. Here's Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The kick out to Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
From deep, SGA. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Knipple. Now Miller. Screen by Bridges. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
It's Dort on the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges.
That's crazy,
with the
bro.
jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Knipple. Miller, right side. Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Mitchell. Dort outside. Williams from long range. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. That's tipped. Pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's White to the left wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Knipple. Now here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Williams. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Here's the 3.
Oh, what the
Knipple
fuck?
with the rebound. Hornets leading by 8. Stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
There it is. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my God.
The 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here are the Thunder now. 8-point game. Pass to Joe. Back to SGA. And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple touch it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Tillman goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Hornets lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's White. Going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Get the fuck.
Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to White. Here's McNeely. Pounded by Wiggins. Down low. Howard
Somebody got
down
guard
after the
this nigga,
assist
bro.
led him to the lane.
Somebody got a guard.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Rebounded
That's
by
crazy.
McNeely.
I was all green
Hornets
too.
leading by 8. Miller outside. Takes it inside.
They take it.
Jams it
That's
in off a
crazy
great
shit.
move.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's ball. Dort with a steal. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Shoots a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
Shit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now ball. Now Bridges. From downtown. Kaz from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's ball. And stolen by Holmgren. Up top, Dort. Stolen. Now ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Yeah, that's his jumper, bro. What are y'all talking about? Hey, fuck that.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, it misses. Thunder trail by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hornets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Oh, my
God. They were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Miles Bridges.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Puts it up.
And it's not even like he, bro. This is crazy.
They're on a 13-5 run. LaMelo. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's the Hornets.
Add me on here, bro.
Business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.
I hope so, man.
What are you doing, bro?
I know I'm funny. Yeah, we took.
I don't want to.
So.
Well, wait, how many? Yeah! Oh my god.